Hey everybody, this is Rebel Builder and I have here my collection of every Star Wars Astromech minifigure ever. There are 37 in all, including 10 different versions of R2-D2. The first droids on this list appeared in 1999 as part of the first LEGO Star Wars sets, the most recent being the Spring 2016 sets. Now I'm going to show them all to you in mostly chronological order, but I'm also going to group them, meaning I'm going to show you all the R5-D4s together, all the R2-D2s together, of course. And at the end of the video, I'll give you my top 5 favorites. Starting off is R5-D4. He first appeared in 1999, was in 7 sets throughout the years, including a TIE Fighter and a Y-Wing set. Eventually his last set came out in 2007. This version of R5-D4 came out in the 2005 Sandcrawler and is probably the worst astromech in the collection. But they tried to kind of mimic the taller dome, even though they hadn't developed the conical dome shape yet. And in 2007, they went back to the dome shape. They changed the printing on the top there, and this version came out in the 2007 Y-Wing set. And in 2012, they developed the conical shaped dome, and we have our best version of R5-D4. He came out in the 2012 X-Wing, as well as the 2014 UCS Sandcrawler set. The first few years of Star Wars LEGO sets only gave us R5-D4 and R2-D2, and then finally with the 2006 Star Destroyer, we got R2-D5. The 2007 Republic Cruiser gave us R2, R7, a white droid with a silver band and green printing on him. I love the copper and dark gray tones on this guy, but this is R2-Q5, came out in 2 sets, the 2008 Star Destroyer as well as the 2011 Advent Calendar. This lime and dark red droid is R7-A7, came out in the 2009 set Ahsoka's Starfighter and Vulture droid. The brown and white R7-D4 came out in the 2010 set Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter. It's very cool dark green and flat silver coloring on R4-P44. He came out with the 2010 ARC 170 Starfighter. The flat silver and white R2-Q2 came out in the 2011 Imperial V-Wing Starfighter. Wonderful dark gray, gold, and dark blue coloring on R8-B7, who came out in 2011's Mace Windu's Starfighter. R3-D5, all bright green with the flat silver dome, came out in 2012, part of Saesee Tinn's Jedi Starfighter. 2012 gave us another conical dome-shaped droid with R5-J2. This is part of the TIE Fighter set of that year. T701 is made up of pieces that you can assemble yourself, but as part of the 2012 Republic Striker class Starfighter, these pieces all came with very specific printing just for this droid. The bright orange and white coloring of R5-F7 came out in the 2012 Gold Leaders Y-Wing and was also featured in the 2013 Advent Calendar. R4-G0 has a light bluish gray top with some white printing on it. He came out in 2013 with Jek 14's Stealth Starfighter. This white and green droid is an unnamed R2 unit, part of the 2014 UCS Sandcrawler set. This R1 series droid was part of the 2014 UCS Sandcrawler set, and again this is made up of parts you could build yourself, but the dome piece here with the yellow stripes and the little details is a specific printing just for the set. The Festive Astromech or Christmas Tree droid was featured in the 2014 Advent Calendar. Another unnamed astromech, this dark blue and kind of light tan and silver droid was featured in the 2014 Jedi Scout Fighter. This red and white droid doesn't have a name either. He was featured in the 2014 V-Wing as well as the 2015 set Anakin's Custom Jedi Starfighter. This clear domed Imperial astromech was featured in the 2015 Imperial Assault Carrier. The first incarnation of Obi-Wan Kenobi's R4-P17 came out in the 2013 Jedi Starfighter and Planet Camino set, one of those Planet Series sets. And then they updated him with a silver band around the dome and some extra printing on the dome. It is part of the 2016 Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Interceptor, making him the most recent astromech on the list. We have 10 R2-D2s on the list in all, and they start here with the very first astromech featured in the Star Wars LEGO sets in 1999, part of the Naboo starfighter and the first X-Wing, and was featured in 16 sets over the years, ending in 2008. This version features the serving tray and a couple of glasses and was part of the 2006 Jabba's sail barge. They updated R2-D2 in 2009, painting the entire dome piece kind of a silver color. They call this the Clone Wars version. He still has kind of the bright blue coloring on the panels on the dome, and he was part of the 2009 Anakin's Y-Wing. Here R2 has a light bluish gray dome. It was featured in 10 sets between 2008 and 2012. The most famous of those sets was the first Death Star. R2-D2 came out as a snowman as part of the 2012 Advent calendar, featuring the black top hat and a couple of carrots on his torso. The 2013 Jabba's sail barge set brought us another version of R2 with the serving tray, but the minifigure himself still has the light bluish gray dome and hasn't changed from the previous version. In 2013, as part of the Ewok Village, gave us a version of R2 with a flat silver dome. In 2014, we got a flat silver dome, but they changed the blue to dark blue. He was featured in 6 sets in 2014 and 2015. And take note that the dome light on him is red. The 2015 Advent calendar gave us the same version of R2, just with a pair of antlers strapped to the top of his dome. And R2-D2 finally got updated in 2016, still has the dark blue panels, the flat silver dome. The only change here being his dome light is now lavender. In 2014, we got C-110P, otherwise known as Chopper, from Star Wars Rebels. He actually came out in 2 sets. Of course, the 2014 Phantom, but was also a part of a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive set that year. And finally, our new favorite droid, BB-8, part of Star Wars The Force Awakens, came out in 2 sets in 2015, the Millennium Falcon and Poe's X-Wing. And here are my top 5 favorites. Of course, I have R2-D2 on the list. He's one of my favorite characters, but I do like the version with the red dome light. And then R8B7, Mace Windu's droid, wonderful gold and dark blue color on him. The flat silver Imperial Astromech, and then the dark blue and silver and kind of a tan color Astromech. He doesn't have a name either. I like him a lot. But of course, Chopper on the end, C-110P, with the light bluish gray and dark orange color. Another one of my favorite characters. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know which one is your favorite. Thumbs up this video, and if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I've got a lot of great videos on the way. I don't want you to miss out. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be back soon.